Say it isn't so. It isn't so. Say it isn't so. Oh, what a dummy, bro. You already know. Say it isn't so. Oh, wow. Really? Dusty's bring drama. They bring trauma. The financial implications of so much dust in the nation. Check it. Dusty's. Remember the saying? Money talks. Wealth whispers. Hood is loud. Dusty's are number 3. Check it, people. Fair use. I can't. Posted on social media may have just caused Young Buck's bankruptcy case to take a bad turn. Wow. Let's see here. Now, Young Buck, he's a rapper. I Googled him. They say he's worth $100,000. Bro, you might need to get you a job. Look at him. They always want to be seen. Yo, check it. Look at me, dog. That's what I'm saying. Look at me. Yo, I got my chain on. I'm going to go ahead and do my thing. These hunters after me. Honey, you are after the seed of poverty D. And I don't know what his age is. He might be in his 30s. Low performing man. Let's go ahead and get to it. Young Buck is in a bit of trouble. With United States Bankruptcy Court. Federal. And it's all thanks to some ill-advised social media posts. Dusty's love attention. According to Complex, the rapper-born David Darnell Brown has made some Instagram posts that have raised the collective eye of the federal courts. Wow. Apparently, he'd been posting about some of his things, such as a motorcycle, a set of gold grills, and even cash out donations, which he'd previously not disclosed to the courts in his initial bankruptcy filing. The assets: a motorcycle, a set of gold grill, no stocks, no property, real estate, or commercial portfolio. But he got a set of gold grills and he got a motorcycle. Young Buck filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy in January of 2020, shortly before the pandemic. Listen to this: to avoid paying a litany of creditors, including the mother of his children, the IRS, and even Curtis 50 Cent Jackson himself. The Cashville rapper claimed that he initially filed for bankruptcy to get out of his G-Unit obligations. In addition to not honoring his contractual commitment to the label, Young Buck also claimed that he owed 50 Cent more than $250,000 in a personal loan, and he was unable to make good on those obligations. At the time in which the posts were allegedly made, he was paying about $500 a month to the bankruptcy trustee until he could come to a formal agreement with the courts. Now, however, Young Buck is due in court on May 6th to respond to these new allegations. Now, let's go ahead and go through some things here. You already saw what he said. He's trying not to pay a litany of creditors, including the mother of his children. Low, in case someone didn't get the memo, low-performing men, they don't care about their seed. They just don't. They do not care about their seed. And they don't care about you. You are literally dealing with dumpster diving, DICK. Yeah, that's what you're dealing with. Children. What about his legacy? As I said before to a baby mother, and she got up in her feelings, I'm just giving you my opinion. I say he doesn't care about the child. You got a child that's what, a toddler, and he doesn't come around, he doesn't pay, he doesn't care. You love this baby. You love you. I don't care how flashy they are and try to come out, you know what I'm saying? The self-hatred is still there. Like the video I did. you're respecting so much of these dust buckets is not going to happen. He is trying to find a way out of caring for his children. Are you kidding me? This is your DNA walking around the earth, a reflection of you. So he's pretty much letting her know if she take care of it, he's out. To get out of your child support. Like the video I did, the things you never hear from a Dusty. I'm tired of you. I always sitting up here bugging me talking about some life insurance. Let me tell you something. I'm doing the best I was gonna do. If I can't take care of these kids but I'm alive, what makes you think I'm gonna take care of when I'm dead? You need to stop all the playing about some life insurance. They want me to pee in a cup. I don't know about that. They might try to get that contaminated pee to my probation officer. Next thing you know, got me in a UA and I got to go back to jail on some life insurance bullcrap. Nah. We ain't doing all that. I'm tired of you. Some life insurance, something happened to me. Guess what? Just like you been doing, depend on me and your mama. That's what you can do. I'm tired of you. Tell me, go to the next level. I'm fine where I'm at. And what you need to do is start listening to all these Simply Said videos, and you got Erica Williams talking about business and trucking and real estate. Erica Williams gonna mess your mind up. She all booze. I don't like her no way. I really don't. She ain't got no kind of hood trace in her. Always talking about some business. Classic client gonna mess up your mind. See, Dusty said I don't want women listening to stations like that, to YouTube like that. Classic client gonna mess up your mind. Then you talking about the CEO drive her. I'm tired of her too. Yeah, I seen her channel. She always talking about some business. She trying to make us look bad. I'm tired of them ladies. Gonna mess your mind up, gonna mess us up. Lady, you already messed up when you got with the dust bucket. They don't want you to evolve. So for some, you've already had children by Dusties. You might have to just move in silence, accept what it is, and try to build on your own. Because all it's going to do is tear you down. And I'm telling you, dust buckets, they don't want to hear like women like Erica Williams. That's business. She ain't got no hood traits in her. That's what I'm saying. I ain't seen her twerk yet. You got to be kidding me. That is so beneath her. I mean, but that's what he relates to. You have to understand that's what he wants. Women are scooping these men up and thinking, I'm going to build him up. No, you're not. People are who they are and accept that. So now, if he's trying to avoid paying child support, more than likely he's definitely behind on the child support that he's supposed to pay. And that's why he's in bankruptcy. He's probably in what they call, I think it's arrears. Then the fool is trying not to pay the IRS. Have you lost your mind? You don't want to do that, dumb. They can lock you up. So don't want to pay the creditors. No responsibility. No, I can see, life happens. But it's like, what are you doing? How are you being productive? Trying to make something happen. Oh, it's not enough hours in a day. You think you're tired going to work a 4-hour week. Try being self-employed. And different things going on. Because maybe you got a little change today. You doing okay? Gotta keep on going. Make something over here, to keep something happening in case there's a slowdown. And you want to make sure that you can financially still move around, still cover your overhead. So trying to get out of paying up creditors, I bet it was probably sliding their card, all those credit cards, all kind of ways. So I gotta pay the creditors. Don't want to pay the mother of your children. Oh my gosh. And don't want to pay the IRS. Oh, you're gonna pay them. Trust and believe. You might pay them while you're sitting inside of a cell. Ask Wesley Snipes. And lying to the bankruptcy court. Oh, ask what was it, Abby Lee of the dance company? Oh yeah, she tried to hide some little money, they said. From the bankruptcy court, and they found out. Abby Lee Miller, girl, I think she's got a couple of months in the jail. Yeah, she did. Dusties are dumb. So dumb. And then And it's not about, I'm not a 50 Cent fan, business. Then to secure a loan for $250,000, a personal loan from Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, and you don't want to pay that. And I will say this, I have seen this even on a professional level. I mean, as far as like educated people. I will say this. That's why Black people can achieve a whole lot. Because there's a mentality. A lot of times, I hate to say it, I love our people, but we have some with a little bit of thinking, and they don't like to see success. They want to equate blackness with brokenness. And if you're black and not broke, what the hell is you doing? Who do you think you is? They got a self-hatred for you. So him, looking at Curtis, what is it, 50 Cent Jackson, who's also, well, that's another video. But yeah, you don't want to pay him back the money that you borrowed from him. What did you do with the money? Did you invest in it with a broker dum dum? Probably just living and laughing, living it up and laughing. Did you invest the money? Did you try to? You can try and do something. So I've been real hella busy. Man, they had some free books. I already rolled up. Boop boop boop. Hello, bookstore. You darn skippy. Books. How many you got? Shh, I'm there. Boop. Already some sales. Boop. You can't go wrong with free. I didn't say, oh, honey, I don't need that. I know how to trade. And I've got this little business and this little small business. And I got this going on for me. That ain't even, that's That's not even important. What's important right now is the opportunity that I can see. Yeah, I'll take it off your hands. Boop, bookstore. Grab some of the ones I want. There's a lot of them that I want. Drive, energy. So getting back to Curtis, so what did he do with the money? Your money needs to make money. And I'm down, heck, a lot in the stock market. To me, it's a lot of money. I'm down. But I keep on going. It's also up. I've seen it before. When the pandemic went down, Halliburton went down to 12. Boop, I bought. Halliburton now is up to 40. Boop, I'm up. So what did he do with the money? I'm going to need you to tell me. Just living, eating, and sleeping off of it. Eat, sleep, no work, repeat. Eat, sleep, play games, repeat. Eat, sleep, be somebody, pray it, repeat. And see, it's things like that. That is how, in the Black community, we cannot be able to get along because there's always someone, and I don't know why, there's always someone who wants to run a game and not do what's right. He don't need the money. It's not about that. You borrowed the money. And that's why we can't get along, because I don't know why someone is going to try and do a get over thing. I'm going to try to get over. I'm going to try to get me some extra money. I ain't got to pay him. Look how the money he worth. Man, you paid. You worth millions of dollars. That ain't going to hurt you. Integrity. That's why the group can't get along. We don't want to be respectful of each other. And there's always a get over mentality. Why? Because people consistently get over on the Black community. And not to play victim. When you don't have your infrastructure, you don't have your own businesses, you don't have your own economy, you're pretty much at the mercy of everyone else. And so then you wonder why you're treated the way you're treated. And then someone that tries to be that looks like you always turn them down. This is what you get. They can always get over on you. And it's costing too much money. So what they in turn try and do is Black people try to then get over on someone that looks like them to validate themselves. Try and get over on someone that looks like them to validate themselves. So, well, look, I got over on him. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I see. No accountability. None. No accountability. Like a little boy trying to get out of paying the creditors. And like I said, what have you been doing with your time? Get out of paying the creditors. Get out of paying your child support to the mother of your children. Are you serious? Your children. You don't care about your kids? I'm not a mom. I'm an aunt. Heck, I've made a plan. They'll do better than me. They sure as hell better. I'm not paying through the nose for nothing to set up something for their future. And I'm an aunt. If I had a child, oh my gosh, I'd be signing over stuff today. Trust fund, boom, 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 boom. Get those papers up to make sure that my child had. That's what I would do. But this is what you get when you have low performing men. Unbelievable, so embarrassing. Posting on, and look, so stupid. Social media, as if they're not going to be tracking you. These are some dumb dust buckets. And they commit crimes and then do a song about it. Oh yeah, I showed it was a cabinet. I showed it. I popped it one. Bop, 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 bop. So stupid. Love attention. You can get a lot more attention when you achieve something. Why don't you go work on something and say, hey, here's my company. Here's how many people that I've employed in my community. Posting on social media as if they're not going to be watching may have just caused Young Buck's bankruptcy case to take a bad turn. So he's paying now $500 a month. I bet it's going to increase. And what you want to bet? What you want to bet? The amount's going to probably increase. Next thing you know, they'll probably end up getting no payments and he might end up going to jail. I don't know if that's how it works, but something is bound to go bad. And I Googled his net worth and it said $100,000. Really? Look at the financial implications. Trying to get out of paying child support for his kids. Trying to get out of paying the IRS. Honey, you're going to pay the IRS even if you did. Any assets they will seize, they will jump up on it. Some of these estate sales, stuff going real cheap, IRS, they want their money. That could be your come up. Gee, and as a matter of fact, with the high gas prices, busy schedule today, and I got to get out of here. With the high gas prices, I just came across another idea where, ladies and gentlemen, where you can basically, you can just buy stuff online and just flip it, okay? But I have another avenue I want to show you. You can just basically, order stuff online, have it sent to your home. Some of the stuff, I mean, they got cheap stuff. Child, they got cheap stuff all the way to the Rolexes. The rich folks on it too, because they're buying, and it's not eBay. They're providing used stuff. I've seen a Rolex. I've seen Chanel handbags. I'm like, that's a Chanel Chevron. Because I got one. And I had it like a long time ago, but I still have it. So I didn't buy it recently. But I know that person I look up, it's already going for $3,000. I'm like, dang, in the store they got them for $4,300. And oh no, not anymore, because some of those prices have gone up to like $7,000. The Chanel handbags have increased. So I'm letting you know, there are other places you can buy things and you can bid on. You got, man, I've seen a Rolex go for $10,000. I've seen one on my, you got to be kidding. Ain't nowhere in the world somebody put, over $20,000 for a Rolex, and they're bidding. So my point is, I've tried this. You can buy things on there, and guess what? You don't have to get in the car and drive. Just have it shipped to your home, post it up on something else, on another site, e-commerce, and then sell it and flip it. So you're avoiding having to get out and drive around with the high gas prices. Have it shipped to your home, get you some kind of store set up, and boom, sell it. You can do it. At least give it a shot. So I'll be posting that as soon as I can. But yeah, but this here, and it's probably best as opposed to doing a brick and mortar. With the Robbie smash and grabs, small business owner, man, that'll just knock you out. They may take all your merchandise. But this here is so embarrassing. And who did this to him? Himself. So posting on social media. And we're talking about the bankruptcy federal. Hey, look at me, check it, y'all. See, I always got something to prove. I sold something, made out pretty darn good. And I didn't even want it. You don't see me sitting up here. I some texting my friends playing around. Say, hey, I'm having a ghetto moment, and I'm like, hey, check it out. I already cashed that check. Just playing around to some. Why would I get on social media saying that? Yo, check it. I done sold it. Look here. I ain't got me 7 bands. That's what I'm talking about. 7 bands. Check it out. Let me see y'all. Look at me, y'all. Look at Simply Said. Are you kidding me? Goodbye. Like that. I mean, it's not life changing. But see, Dusties. That's why, ladies, get with them if you want. You're taking you're taking a hell of a risk. So one last time, look at what they said. And look what he's got to ask: a motorcycle, a set of gold grills. Fool, go sell those grills and put them. Well, you probably can't even trade right now. He probably doesn't know how. And even Cash App donation. Who giving him money? I bet it's some black women. Who in the hell giving this fool some Cash App donation to avoid paying a litany of creditors, including the mother of his children, the IRS, and Curtis? This is Jackson Curtis. You might have to get you a judgment. I don't know how that's going to work. Just write that off on your taxes. And look who it is, y'all. Young Buck. Well, he got the Buck name right. You ain't that young. I think he might be in his 30s. The world is watching. The world is watching. So Dusty's bring drama. He done brought his own drama. Now they finna scrutinize him. Dusty's bring drama, trauma. The financial implication is too much dust in the nation. Dealing with him, look, it's a loss all around. The creditors dealt with him, didn't get their money. Baby mama, the mother of his children. Girl, you a baby mama, and guess what? You gotta struggle on your own. Make it on your own. What the hell is he there for besides a darn Dusty poverty D donor? Community D. Dealing with dust all around losses. Not gonna pay the IRS. Oh, they're gonna get their money. Like a pimp, you best get my money. This the IRS, they're gonna get their money. Curtis Jackson, that's gonna be a loss. Like I said, he might can get a judgment. I don't know how that works. The bankruptcy. That's what I would do, and just try to have a write down, write it off on your taxes as a loss. If you can, I'm not sure, but that's something I would check into, and I'm sure he knows all that money he's got. But look at the Dusty. Look at this Dusty on the screen. Look all around, y'all. What has happened? The mama of his children, she'll be having to face it on her own, raising those kids financially. The creditors, they're going to have a write down. 50 Cent Jackson, he may have a write down. And then you look up the Bankruptcy Court. Now he may have he may have some federal charges pending. He may end up in jail. See what Dusty's will do? Can we name one good thing about this dude? Based on this story, I can't. Proximity of dust. Look what it'll do to you in business and in your personal life. So who's gained? The creditors are at a loss, baby mama at a financial loss. You're there for your own, and not just financially, but also emotionally and physically, as far as raising the children. You're there on your own, I would imagine. Curtis Jackson, you got a loss of $250. This is what Dusties will do. They are not valuable to themselves or no one. And don't forget, he got all his business out here. Why? Social media posts. Look at me, y'all. That's what I'm saying. That's what I do. This what I do. That's right. I'm dust. That's right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Look at me. Assets, a motorcycle, and gold grills. I'm out. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Ladies, please be aware. Do not procreate with the dust out there. And I'm out.